So tell us, how did you get into this line of work? What was the genesis for you?
Oh, I was doing a bunch of degrees in engineering, and I felt like I was disconnected from my own humanity as part of it, but I was super into the engineering part of it. And then and when I finished my PhD at UCSD, I had been sort of inspired by a couple of things. People were using satellite imagery to look at the infrared spectrum to try to find traces of limestone that could be seen in the leaves of trees that they could then go out and look for pyramids with. I was a kid, I was a grad student. That really kind of shifted everything for me, right? There's another guy who is using bioimaging tools to look between two walls for where he thought a lost Leonardo masterpiece would be. These things all added up, and then they inspired me when I was, right out of grad school to not get a job. My mom was not happy about that, but to sell everything I had and move into my car, and then I gave myself 1 year to raise money to launch my first expedition in search of Genghis Khan's tomb in Mongolia. And I tell you, it's a wild story. It's a long story, but it ends with me getting my first grant from National Geographic, and 6 months later, and then the rest is history. And I've just been running around the world doing the same thing, applying the tools that might be invented for different industries for different purposes, but to discovery, to exploration.